it's Stacey, and I don't know what it's doing where you are, but here in the Northeast, we are getting ready for the biggest snowfall of the year so far. Well, the only snowfall of the year so far. And I just heard on the radio on the way home from the gym that we are expecting up from 8 to 10 inches tonight, which is kind of fun and kind of awesome, unless you're traveling, of course. Even poor Cornelius is trying to get home tonight, and I don't know that he's going to make it till sometime tomorrow, but anyway, we all love the change of seasons, and it's crisp, and I think I just saw a snowflake. It's crisp, and there's a great chill in the air, and of course it does really make it festive for the holiday season to come. But we're talking about being able to get through the holiday season and stay on program and meeting our goals. So today is tip number 4 in our series this week. And speaking of crisp, today I want to talk about crunch, and I want to talk about texture, because when we think about some of our favorite holiday foods like casseroles and salads and things, they have an element of texture to them that's usually carbohydrate or bread based. And what do you do? Well, I've got 3 different alternatives for you today that are all no carb and really, really yummy. Now, the first is anytime you're doing anything that's breaded or fried, you can actually use something from Bob's Red Mill called TVP, or texturized vegetable protein. It actually looks like breadcrumbs. It acts like breadcrumbs, but it's nothing but vegetable protein. So it's usually soy and pea protein based, and it works just like a breadcrumb does. So you can use that, and you can find that in most of the grocery stores, and you can definitely find it online. Now, what else can you use in things like my favorite green bean casserole when you want that crispy, crunchy texture on the top? Well, you can simply use cheese crackers or cheese twirls, or they also call them crisps. And these are basically a cracker that's made from 100% cheese. And I'm actually going to try to shoot a cooking video tomorrow for you to show you actually how to make these. But you basically take cheese and you put it in a non-stick frying pan, kind of like in the center of the pan in a little circle, or you can do a big circle, and you just sort of cook it like a pancake. And what winds up happening is all the oil renders out of it. You flip it over on both sides, you put it on a paper towel to drain, and it is really, really crispy. You can do this with soft cheeses like Havarti, not like a cream cheese though, but you could do cheddar cheese. You can do like shredded cheddar cheese, works really well. You can do fresh shredded Parmesan cheese, any of them. And to make them even tastier, you can take and sprinkle some seasonings on top before you flip them over. I love, love, love to take cheddar cheese and the Phoenix Sunrise seasoning and put that on top, and it just gives it a really great taste and flavor to the cheesy texture. So that you can use once it's dry, or cooled I should say, and dried. They just crumble right up. And you can also buy them in a bag, and like I said, they're really easy to make yourself. And the same thing with the cheese crackers as well. I believe Trader Joe's and Whole Foods also have some pure cheese crackers. But again, read your labels, because you want to make sure that there's no flour and no gluten, or certainly no carbohydrates in them. So that's option number 2. And option number 3 is nuts. Nuts, she says. Yes, I'm not going nuts, but nuts are great for texture. And if you are on my Facebook feed, then if you checked my personal feed this morning, you would have seen a great little tip that I showed for actually crushing nuts. So if you haven't checked that out already, go ahead and do so. Take a look through the feed. But nuts can provide great texture as well. They can be used in place of croutons in a salad. You can use them to garnish soups where you want a little bit of crunch. But do be warned, and this is the same for the cheese curls as well, not cheese curls. Oh, no. The cheese twirls as well, or the cheese crackers. They're really high in calories, so make sure that you're counting, and even though there's no carbs, you don't want to blow it on the calories. So texturized vegetable protein, cheese, and nuts. 3 great ways to add some crisp texture to your holiday meals. Of course, if you like this recipe or these ideas, I'm getting cold, my lips are getting numb, and my brain is getting fried. But if you like what you see here, please go ahead and share it on your Facebook page. If you have not already done so, sign up for our newsletter list. Every Thursday, as a matter of fact, we send out Throw Together Thursday recipes. Those are going out soon, so if you haven't signed up already, do so. And of course, if you want more ideas or information, check out staceyhawkins.com. All right, I'm going into warm up because it's freezing outside. Have a great night, everybody, and be here tomorrow night for our last tip number 5, and of course on Saturday when we talk all things turkey. Have a great night. Bye.